Amateur Radio Digital Communications is a private foundation, and we owned 16 million internet IP addresses, and we sold off a quarter of those in 2019, and that created a large endowment that we use to fund various amateur radio projects, including growing amateur radio, education, research and development, particularly open source projects that can be used with amateur radio technology. We also am a major contributor to scholarship programs such as the ARRL scholarships. We fund about half of those, and Society of Women Engineers and a few other groups. We don't directly manage scholarship programs, we do it through other organizations. In addition to that, out of those 16 million internet IPv4 addresses, which are fully routable and static so you can get to them from anywhere in the internet, we have 12 million left that we make available to hams at no cost for projects that they have, like if they wanted to do a web SDR or link repeaters, Echolink, anything that uses TCP/IP.
Some of your M17?
M17 is one of the R&D projects that we fund. We're paying for the research and development for that, as well as FreeDV. We're doing some with MMDVM, a few other projects out there. One called Rhizomatica, which is reaching out into remote villages and so on to provide them telecommunications. And the work they're doing is applicable to amateur radio, but it goes beyond that as well. Later this year, we'll be rolling out a VPN service, which will also be free for amateurs using that 44net address space.
Really?
And
Learn
it's
more?
specifically must be used for amateur radio projects, but it will give us much more connectivity for various ham stations, including, I like to bring this to the shows. It's got our sticker on it, but we don't make it. It's a router that you can plug into your Ethernet. It can connect via Wi-Fi. It can also go over the cellular network. So once it creates the VPN and brings the IP address to you, you can pick it, put it in your pocket, and walk away with your IP address, and it stays with you. So like if you're doing a pota or a sota or anything like that, you can have a website or a video camera on site and give people an IP address to go look at that and watch it while you're out in the field.
And that's at GL, that's coming later this year?
You can buy these now. They're off the shelf.
Now.
It's the VPN service.
The VPN.
We're in testing right now. We'll be having a public beta later this year and then full deployment later.
Where can someone go and buy this?
Amazon.
All right, gotcha. And would they get more information on the ARDC website about it?
Yeah, as we roll it out, and basically when you sign up to get some IP addresses on the VPN service, we actually create the configuration file that you put inside the router, so you drop it in, you're ready to go.
So,
spend some time on our website.
That's ardc.net/apply. We've got a list of categories and goals that we look to fund. We've got grant application instructions and advice, and you can always reach out to us at any time at giving@ardc.net if you want to contact one of us directly. I would defer people as well to John Hayes here if they were interested in applying for a grant, talk about more details of what they want to do with their project. But yeah, start with the website.
What are some of the grants that you guys have given out?
So again, going to our site /grants.
Yes, that one. We also have a list of all the grants we have funded since 2019, our inception of the grants program. They're itemized by year if people want to look through that.
Gotcha.
Nice little overviews of the web descriptions.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, and if you're getting ready to apply and you write to giving@ardc.net, you'll probably hear from me. I'm the front line guy to talk to people that are trying to figure out what to put into their grant request.
Gotcha. Very cool. And your website is ardc.net. net. Very good. Link is in the description below. Thanks, John and Rebecca. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by.